Hey guys.
Jeff, Tommy, see what happens when you let a bloke look after the technology. This is what happens, see?
I kept wondering why it kept popping up and saying
Yeah.
waiting for Alex Kunik, and I'm like,
Yeah.
what? And then
Yeah.
I rechecked my emails and seen a new email.
I had it right on Facebook, and then I went and I just explained to man, and I thought I'll chuck on the reference to Alice's one on Wednesday again and just chuck that on. But Facebook went and grabbed the auto link that it promoted. It grabbed Alice's link for whatever reason rather than... Anyway, sorry.
And we figured out why those other people hadn't received the email link as well.
What was it?
They had registered after Connor had sent out the mass email.
That's why, yeah. And we've been trying to put the email out at 2 o'clock, 2:30 thereabouts, so you catch those people. But yeah, I'm making the meetings now that we're starting to get ourselves organised. We'll make them reoccurring, so it's easier.
Much easier. Yeah. Bit of an old school jacket you got on there, Greg.
If I'm honest, mate, it's got a little bit of work out of late. Yeah. Good to see Jason has turned into his daughters today, Jason Arena. Yeah.
How you going? You good?
Good, mate. How are you?
Maybe. Yeah, not bad.
Don't. What are you doing?
There's the Facebook superstar, J.M. Montfort.
Bit shy of you, Greg. Doesn't want to talk to you.
Bit shy, or maybe she's just not great with communication, understanding she's on mute right now. Maybe that's it, Tommy. Because
You know how many have come on board today, Greg?
No, we've just as the regos come in, we've just kept it the same, so no one needs to register each week.
Okay,
It's just
just put it up. Give it a minute.
And some goose fab sent out the wrong link initially. So
It's all right. It had me puzzled, but then I read your email. So it's all good.
Is that Gemma?
So few kids have probably hit panic mode now because they can't hook up, I bet.
No doubt, mate. No doubt.
Yeah, we'll give them a minute to see if they'll...
I was going to go, I said to man, and I'll go into the Alice interview one and just redirect people. But of course, because this one's going on my account, I can't access the other one.
Oh, okay. Yep.
So
Make sure it's as high as it can be.
Give it a minute longer, eh? Let the others...
Yeah.
Not very loud.
No.
Maybe here.
Mackenzie. Welcome back, Amelia. Mackenzie, how are you, mate?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Good, good.
I've got no more in the waiting room, so if we want to...
Get going?
Yeah.
I know there was supposed to be a couple more others because I spoke with them today, but...
Oh, okay. I will wait.
Did you? Well, Manon, do you want to trade the if you want to give the administration of it to Tommy, maybe?
How do I do that?
Way, oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Have you got the participant list on the right?
Yeah.
Click on. Put the cursor over Tom. Put it over Tom because Tom will be across this. This will be easy for him. And I think if you press more.
Yeah, I've got it.
So Tommy's the host. That way he can sit there and add people as they join.
Yeah, easy enough.
All right.
We might get going then?
Yeah.
All right, kids, I won't bother introducing myself again because you probably all know us anyway. But if everyone can grab their skipping rope if you've got it, please. If you haven't got a skipping rope, doesn't matter. You can just jump up and down on the spot. So if everyone could grab that quickly, please.
Fab, I've got about 3 that are coming in now that I've got text messages from who got the right.
Yeah. Kids are, Got a couple too. Hang on.
My phone's going off tap.
All right, everyone got the skipping rope. Let's skip for a minute. Go for it, and I'll tell you when to stop.
I'll get a clock.
Yeah, I've got it. It's all good.
Oh, okay.
Keep your elbows in nice and tight, girls. Get some nice rhythm. You don't have to jump too high, just near the rope.
Yeah, good job, Edith.
Okay, where have you gone? Gopher, Tess, Amelia, I can't see you. You're back.
There you go, Mills.
Can you turn off my mic?
Did they ask it to be off?
No. Chill.
Huh?
Great job, ladies.
Just skip on the spot, Bailey, while you don't have a skipping rope. Just like pretend.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the time being.
Hey, Phoenix, drop your camera down a bit, buddy.
Tess, put your
Drop your
camera
camera
on,
down a
mate.
bit, Fee.
Got it. Wait.
All right, girls. Now I want you to do star jumps for 30 seconds, please. So straight in the star jumps for 30 seconds. Go for it. Go. Star jumps. Good job.
So Kaya star jumps.
Great work, guys. Right, grab your rope again and we'll skip for 30 seconds, please, girls. Grab your rope. Start skipping again for 30 seconds. You can mix it up if you want to cross your hands, go backwards, whatever you like. Just skip around. Try things different. Good. A few, 4 or 5 kids I can't see at all. That's right. All right, stop that now, girls. Just straight in. If you can do 10 push-ups. If you need to go off your knees as well, we'll do so. But if you can do 10 proper push-ups, jump into that. None of you cheated. Can't say. All right, grab your rope. We'll skip for 15 seconds. You all done your push-ups? Go for it. Another 15 seconds of skipping, and then we'll start with the ball.
Move your hands, Kaya. If you don't just jump on the spot, move your hands as if you're skipping. Yeah.
No, skip away, girls.
Off you go, Bonnie.
And good enough. Everyone grab your ball. If you need a quick drink, grab it, but grab a ball quickly. We'll come back to the green. Edith, stop skipping. Grab your ball. So what I want you to do, girls, now, is I want you to, you can start with the ball in your right hand, but I want you to get in a low athletic stance. I want you to do 2 pounds, and then I want you to do a one-hand cross. All right, so you one hand, so you're going to pull the ball from one side to the other. So it's not an in and out move, but it's a cross on the single hand. If anyone needs a demonstration, sure Phoenix or Macca could show you this. But pound, cross on each hand. I want you to do 30 on each hand, please, girls. All right, so if you want to watch Macca or Phoenix, they know how to do it. We do it all the time. All right, so pound, cross. As fast as you can, low as you can, 30 on each hand. Big as you can, wide as you can. Low athletic stance. Good job, Kaya. Good job, Chrissy.
Get your hand off your
hip. Great job,
Bailey.
Amelia. As wide as you can. All right, make mistakes. 30 on each hand, girls.
Bailey, get your hand off your hip, mate. Hand off your hip. Yeah.
There's 3 girls down the bottom I can't see. Sienna, Tess, and Phone, whoever that is. As fast as you can, as wide as you can.
So Sarah, don't change hands. Just in the same hand.
Yeah, do 30 single-handed, right? 30 on each hand. 30 on your left hand, 30 on your right hand. Bonnie, as wide as you can. Don't be scared to make mistakes.
Lily, can you just step back for us a
Great
little
job,
bit,
Phoenix.
just so we can see what
Passionate.
you're doing
Great
with the
job.
ball?
Pound, cross.
Yeah, that's better, mate.
30
Thank
on
you.
each hand. Awesome work, girls.
So try and get wider, Lily. Really kind of wide. Get that ball nice and wide.
Great work, Amelia. Phoenix smashing it, you girls. Great job. So once you're done 30 on each hand,
So Lily, it's if you were doing, so get down low, come closer to the camera so you can hear, all right? So you're very upright at the moment. Make sure you're getting down low in a stance, all right? Put your legs out wider so you're more balanced, yeah? All right, now try and give that a go and bring the ball wider when you're doing the crossover. Go step further back so we can see you. Step further back so we can see you.
we'll pause that now. Sorry, we'll pause. We'll jump into the next one, girls.
Better,
All right?
better.
All right, come to this one. So what I want you to do now, you want to do 30 forward and back. So forward as back as far as you can, 30 on each hand. So 30 on your right hand, 30 on your left hand. Again, if you need to see anything, watch Phoenix and Macca. They do this all the time. Right,
So like
fast as you can, as wide as you can.
like a paintbrush sort of? Like
Yeah,
the,
like
that
a
move?
paintbrush,
Yeah, like a
exactly.
paintbrush.
Yep,
Yeah, so
exactly
you're
like a
pushing it from
paintbrush.
one
Great
side to the
description.
other. Yeah, all right.
Forward as back as far as you can. As fast as you can, get a low stance.
Don't rest your hand on your leg, Tess.
Pound, pound up between each drill. 2 pounds, then forward back. 2 pounds, forward back. 30 on each hand.
Job, Amelia. Keep that strong stance, girls. Stay low in your stance the whole time. Don't bend your back, bend your knees so you're sitting down.
Try not to twist your body, Bailey. Try and keep it, yeah, and then sit down in it. So sit in your stance. Yeah, that's better. Try not to twist it.
Great work keeping your eyes up there, Amelia. Great job, Bonnie. As far as you can, though. All right, don't be scared to make mistakes, girl. Great job, Kaya.
Lily, give it a go. Give the paintbrush a go. All right. Doesn't matter if you lose the handle of the ball. Give the paintbrush a go. She doesn't get.
A few of the others finish.
So Lily, yeah, can you see me? Yeah. So I'm not very good at this, but what you're going to do is you're going to push it from here and then you can bring it back like a paintbrush. All right. So you push it from one side to the other.
I have my glasses on.
Have a go.
And some of you might not have done this sort of stuff before, and it's really difficult.
That's it.
What I might do, well, the next move, we're going to do an in and out move. Just come back to the screen, girls. Right? We're going to do an in and out move. Fee, do you want to just demonstrate an in and out move? All right, just do a pound, pound, in and out. See how wide she goes. She goes miles past the center of her body. Pound, pound, in and out. Everyone got that? You see Phoenix in the middle? So I want you to do 2 pounds in and out, 30 on each hand, please, girls.
Just be careful when you're doing the in and out, not to bring your hand under the ball. Yeah,
Correct,
because if you're bringing
100%.
the hand under the ball, then that's a carry. All right, so make sure the ball, your hand is on the side of the
Macca.
ball, and then you push it. Yeah, not under the ball and bringing it across. All right,
Try
give
and
that a
get
go.
lower, Macca. Try and get lower. Great job, Amelia. Job, Bonnie. Great job, Kaya. Job, Becca. Try and keep the ball lower, Charlotte, if you can, and drop your stance. Eloise or Harry and Eloise, I can't quite see you dribbling. Can you drop your camera down? I can't quite see you, mate. Job, Edith. So 30 on each hands.
Mills, try and make that dribble on the outside of your foot, not so much on the inside.
They'll bring the ball across your center line. Great job, girls.
Yeah. Get lower in your stance, Sienna. Okay, I need to move its rating.
All right, that'll do, girls, because so I want to get a couple more things done. So what I want you to do now, you're going to do 2 pounds, then go back, back. Let's just do 30 of those. So you're going to pound the ball, right hand, back, back, and then 30 right, 30 left. Pound, pound, back, back.
My back, you mean behind your back?
Yeah, behind your back. Yeah, if you
Yep.
have a look again at Macca or Phoenix, they do this all the time. So 2 dribbles,
Yep.
pound, pound, back, back. Pound, pound, back, back.
When you're
30.
doing behind the back, try not to get out of your stance and come up. Yeah.
Great. Oh, bad luck, Amelia. Good. Make mistakes. Good job, Bonnie. Job, Kaya.
Good, Mills. Good, Lily.
Uncomfortable for some of you girls. It's great to see. Doing a great job.
Good, Edith.
130
job.
on each hand.
Sit down lower, Bales, if you can.
See if you can get lower, Sienna, and try and control that just a little bit more. Yeah. Good.
You might stop it there, guys, even if you haven't completed. So I just want to go through a couple more things so before we hand over. So now I want you to do same thing. You're going to pound each side, then you go between your legs. So if you want to demonstrate Phoenix, in case the kids or Macca, so pound, legs, pound, legs, legs. All right, let's just do 20 on each hand, girls. We'll cut it a bit shorter. I'll try and stop this in a minute, man, because otherwise it's going to be 1:15 soon.
Yeah, no, that's all right.
All right, I'll do one more little thing and then I'll drop the last few off. We started probably 3 or 4 minutes late.
Yeah, Greg said that we can go a bit over if we want, if
Oh,
we
okay,
need to.
all right. Well, then I'll keep going. Is that sweet?
I need to get. Let me just.
Job, Amelia. Job, Kaya. Keep working, Charlotte. Doing great effort. Great effort. Job, Sienna. I love Sienna's background. Look at the Jeep there. I can't quite see it. Great background. Keep working hard, Macca.
As long as she doesn't lose the ball.
Oh, mate, that's a background that you'd love to have. All right, pull that up, girls. Come back to the screen quickly so you can hear me. So we'll do a bit of a challenge. So what I want you to do now, I want to see if you can do the full combination. So I want you to start off with a pound, cross, cross. Then without stopping, you go pound, forward, back, pound, in and out, pound, back, and finish with a pound, legs, leg. So you can do those combinations as fast as they can. And I'll put about a minute on the stop clock, and then I'll hand it over to Manon. All right, so you understand that? So you're going to go, you want to do a quick demo, Phoenix, of a full rotation. Where are you? I've lost her. Where's Phoenix? Somewhere. She's disappeared. Don't know where she is. Oh,
Yeah, she's over there. She's over there.
Look for the
I've lost her.
basketball icon.
Oh, there you are. Right, Phoenix, do a full demo of the full repertoire. So the cross, forward, back, onto the whole combination, fast as you can. And doesn't matter if you mix up the order, girls, as long as you keep rhythm and keep going, fast as you can. All right, so you can do that. I'll put a minute on the stop clock. Don't be stressed about your combination. All right, but try and remember all the moves. Ready, set, go for it. You try and keep your eyes up and don't be scared to make mistakes. Awesome work, girls. Great job, Chrissy. Job, Amelia.
Good job, Kaya. Good job, Bailey. Just try and sit a little bit more. Yep. Good job, Sienna.
30 more seconds, girls. Go as fast as you can.
Good job, Bonnie. Good job, Chloe. Just keep going, mate. Good job, Edith.
Awesome work, girls. Righto, that's your minute. If you want to have a quick drink and Manon will take over, you can do some other drills now. Great work, girls.
Awesome.
That's roughly, I've had a couple more things, Manon, but I'll cut it off there. Otherwise, we'll run out of time. I can always do it at the end if you want. No stress.
All good, all good.
Great work, girls.
All right. Does anyone have like any cones or any
You can use a shoe.
Yeah,
anything,
shoes, anything, just to represent sort of defenders, like defenders' feet. Anything that you can use. I've got pot plants out here, so anything that you can use. Yep. All right. So put the on the ground, but shoulder width apart. So shoulder width apart, Chloe. Don't put them too close together. Yep. Cool.
You're trying to adjust your screen so we can see the cones if you can, girls.
Yeah, just so we can have a look at your footwork, because this is mainly
Exactly,
footwork
yeah.
stuff. Yeah. So
Yeah,
for
perfect,
Phoenix,
Sienna.
I'd rather see it. So you've got them lining up behind each other. Can you just make it so that I can see the two?
So your two cones, ideally,
Yeah.
girls, they'll be about shoulder width apart. Like, imagine your
Yeah.
defender's
So
feet.
like mine. See how you've got the two pot plants there? Like mine. Yeah. So shoulder width apart. All right. Imitating like defender's feet. Yeah. Right. So we're going to do a jab step series. All right. We're going to work on our jab steps. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to flick the ball to ourselves. Let's see if you can, yeah, you can see it like that. All right. So you're going to flick the ball to yourselves. All right. So I'm right-handed. So I'm going to land on my left foot as my pivot foot. All right. Okay. If you're left-handed, you land, you catch the ball on your right foot if you're left-handed. All right. So I'm right, caught it on my left. All right. So if I'm jab stepping, am I jab stepping towards the body, front on, in between the two cones, or am I jab stepping this way? Does anyone know which way we jab step? So I'm going to go this way. All right. No, wait a second. Cross. All right. Ball to your hip. Yeah. Let's give that a go. See if you get the
Triple threat
footwork right.
position, girls. So protecting the ball
Yeah.
away from your defender.
So you're going to spin it. I can't see from that far away. All right. Yep. And then you're going to jab step, ball to your hip, on your opposite hip. Yep. 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 Like that. All right, Sienna. Good. But you're going to go 45-degree angles, Amelia. You're not going to sidestep. You're then going to, Amelia, just stop for a second. Mills, stop for a second. You're jab stepping to the side. I want you to jab step across your body.
Girls, a great tip. You don't jab sideways. You jab at your defender at about 45 degrees as a rule of thumb. But don't jab sideways. So you're not jabbing parallel to the three-point line. You want to jab at your defender.
So you're not jabbing to the side, girls. Yeah, so some of you are jabbing to the side. I don't want you to jab to the side. You're going to jab across. Yes, you're going to pretend your defender is here. All right. And you're going to jab across the defender. All right. So you then can go. All right. Not at the defender, straight across. Not to the side. All right. Across. My ankle. Yeah. Let's give it a go. Good. Try and make it across, not to their body. Yeah, like that.
Just
better.
Bring the ball to your hip.
That's better, Amelia. But try not to
bring
jab
the ball to that hip.
So rather than jabbing to the side first, just like that. Yep. All right, Phoenix. Rather than jabbing to the side, all right, you're jabbing to the side. Jab across, so across the body. So your foot is going to come to the opposite hip. Yeah. So your foot's going to come to the opposite cone. Opposite cone. So you know how you want to jab with that foot? You know how you're jabbing with that foot? Jab to the opposite cone to that foot. Yeah, like that. Good job. Yeah.
Tuck that ball in, Lily.
Sure, the ball is at your hip. So
I'll do this outside next week, Manon. I'll demonstrate this.
Yeah. So what we're doing, some of us are doing at the moment, is we're jabbing, yeah, but we've got the ball that's still in the middle of us. We don't want the ball here because the defender's going to slap that away. Yeah. When we're jabbing, yeah, we want to bring the ball to this hip on the outside of our body so the defender can't slap it away. Yeah. All right. So let's give that a go. So as we're jabbing hard, ball comes to the hip. All right, to the opposite hip. Let's give that a go.
Better. Good job, Lil. Better.
Good.
Good, Bailey.
Good. So Bonnie, so rather than putting the ball to your hip before you step, do it as you step. Yeah, so give that a go. Yes, good.
Other
It's a
hip,
real, it's a real aggressive, subtle move, guys. You don't have to move the ball more. It's just a quick. Literally just a quick jab towards your defender.
so Gayfar, it's the ball goes on the opposite hip to your leg. So the leg that you're stepping with, the ball goes on the opposite hip.
All right, same with you,
Better.
Edith.
Good job, Chloe.
Right, so give. Yep. But if you're going to step with that opposite foot, the ball needs to go to the other. Okay. So Edith. Just on mum's pot plant. All right. So yeah, you're the ball. The moment you're doing this. All right. I don't want the ball here. It needs to go on the opposite hip to the step. All right. And then if you're doing it this way, it needs to be here. Yeah. Give that a go.
And Phoenix, try and have two hands on the ball. So at the moment, as you're bringing the ball through, you're taking one hand off. So kind of secure it, have two-handed grip on it.
All right. Now what we're going to do is, since we've got that sort of footwork sort of down pat, all right, you're then going to step back as if you were going to shoot it. All right. So I want you to then step back and be in your normal shooting motion / stance. All right. So,
So jab forward and then set to shoot, girls.
All right. So you're going to do here. All right. Yeah. And then I want you to come back into your shooting stance. All right. Do you get me? All right. So you need to be balanced as you come back. Yeah. And then come up to shoot. Yeah.
Watch your footwork, Phoenix.
Yeah, Phoenix, you're traveling there, buddy.
Yeah.
Just be careful on that. That's just jab with one foot and then bring it back. Don't step, don't skip back. That's it. That's perfect. Good. Do that again, Fee. Better. Good. But guys, when you come into your shot fake, so you get your eyes up and you've got to sort of raise your shoulders a little bit. So you're in your aggressive jabbing, you're nice and low, then bring your shoulders up, eyes at the rim. Nice, Edith. Good job.
Good job, Mackenzie.
Good, Sienna. Good job.
Good job, Lily.
Make sure you're coming back. So Phoenix, again, you're stepping to the side. Try and step across.
Good job, JR.
So other foot. Try again. So spin the ball. All right. You can step across. Yeah. Do it again. Don't be shy. Do it again. Try spin it. Yeah, but more aggressive. Yeah. Yeah. Across your defender.
So Bailey,
Good, Kaya. Okay.
Bailey, when you come back into that step, make sure that you're in a nice low shooting stance. Better.
Good, Phoenix. That's much better. Good.
Oh,
I made a mistake before with the footwork when I said your left foot and your right hand, your left foot. Yeah, no. So if you're stepping with your left foot across, you need to pivot with your right. Yeah, I made a mistake before. Okay. So if you're going to step with your left foot across your body, right, then you need to pivot with your right foot, because if you then step with your left and then step across, it's a trouble. Yeah. So I just made a mistake.
Great job, Rebecca. Nice, Christy.
Good. All right, everyone stop.
Good job, DeCarlos.
All right, we're nearly at. So what we're going to do is, that's one of the jabs we're going to do. We'll work on another one next week. All right, let's just go into our form shooting now. You don't need a ring. I don't want you to move around and try. If you don't have a ring near you, then don't worry about it. Don't try and move. All right. If you've got a ring there, we're just going to go into our form shooting. All right. So again, I want to be able to see the ring, and I want to be able to see your motion and your shooting stance. Yeah, and your form. So Sarah Haldon, can you just move your camera down a little bit? There we go. Thanks, mate. Good. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to have the same thing as last week. All right. I like to teach it ball out. Okay, you're going to spin it back in so it's nice here. Okay, bending down low. All right, and then you're going to release. All right, you're going to flick your wrist so it looks like that. Okay, and your arm's going to be straight. If we're going to be out here, ball's going to be flat. If it's out there, ball's going to go that way. Yeah, try and keep it straight with your arms straight. We do not let the ball touch the floor before you grab it, and I want your follow through to stay until the ball touches the floor. Yeah, and then you can grab it. All right. So what you
Nice feet.
And
Tap that
ball
wrist,
out of the
girls.
palm of your hand.
Yeah. So I want you look at that charge circle right in front of the ring. Yeah. If you don't have a ring, that is fine. Okay. Just work on your form. Tips of your toes. Off you go. Let's try and get 10 in a row. So once you're jumping on it, no guiding hand.
Nice,
Take
Edith.
your guiding hand away.
Hold that follow through for a sec, Edith.
So tips of your toes, no jumping off it.
And your fingers pointing where you want that ball to go, girls. No
Edith.
different than shooting a billiard ball.
So
Right.
get your elbow up a bit higher. So elbow above your eye, yeah?
So Charlotte, can you guys come to the front of
Better.
the ring rather than the side of the ring, just so it's actually easier to shoot that way? Yeah, tips of your toes. Good.
So you almost want to, Edith, you almost want to reach so that you're trying to touch the leaves in that tree, if there were any.
Good, good. Tips of your toes.
And the ball wants to be spinning nice and rotating backwards towards you, girls.
Good.
You're not throwing, shooting a beach ball, so you want the basketball spinning, rotating backwards. So you're snapping that wrist. Ball rolling off the finger.
So good job, Tess. Just do it how you can. Yeah, make sure your follow through is straight though, rather than to the side, because if you follow through to the side, that's where the ball is exactly going to go. Yeah.
Yeah, Tessa's roof's about at half an inch above her head.
Oh, that's all right. All right. Now let's swap it to our non-preferred. Swap it to your other hand. All right. This will feel weird like last week. All right. Tips of your toes. Make sure your follow through is straight. All right. Good.
Sorry about that. Look,
Man, great effort from the girls that haven't got a ring. That's great effort.
That's all right, Lily. What's up, mate?
Try and put your elbow through your
if
wrist,
I try and
girls.
put it down there, it'll log me out.
That's all right. Then just do it from there. Yeah. So just do your shooting form from there.
Try and put your elbow through your wrist, girls. Keep pushing up nice and straight. Elbow through your wrist.
Good, good. Tips your toes, Edith. Make sure you're pushing the ball, drive through your legs. Good, much better. Good, good. All right. Everyone stop for me. Coming in, come in, come in, come in, come in, come in. Good job. Who practiced their form shooting this week after we did some of that last week? Anyone practice it? Phoenix, Sienna, Bonnie, good. Good, Edith. Good job. It's actually really good to practice. Yeah. You don't even need a ring for it. All right. Give it a go. See if you can practice it. It'll help with your shooting, especially seeing we can't get back on a court.
So,
all right.
So Manon, I've got a challenge for them. Hey, Bonnie.
Ooh.
Do you know the challenge that we do where you got to shoot the ball and you got to get the ball to spin back into your hand? Yep. So this is your challenge, guys. So Bonnie, show them. So you got to shoot the ball on the spot. And after you shoot the ball, you've got to have it spin and come back into your hand from a shooting spot. So everybody watch Bonnie. Can everyone see where Bonnie is?
Yep.
So Bonnie's going to show you what I want you guys to practice. Go, Bonnie. Show them the
ring.
No. Do you know where you shoot the ball and you have it bounce on the ground and come back into your hand?
So the ball should be rotating backwards towards you.
So Bonnie's going to show you. This is your challenge for the week. So if you watch Bonnie, she's going to shoot the ball into the air. And then she's going to go back into a shooting stance and she's going to have the ball spin back into her hand. Go, Bonnie. And she's going to try and get it to spin back into her hand. Keep going, Bonnie. So the idea is that she can shoot it up in the air and have it spin back into a hand. So that's your challenge for next week.
Let's see if we can do it without our guiding hand though. Ooh, yeah, because sometimes when we put our guiding hand in there, we are.
So
we
does
tend to
everyone
shoot- we tend
understand?
to shoot with two hands.
So does everyone understand what we're trying to do?
Yeah. Cool.
Thumbs up. All right.
All right. Good job, girls. Really good job. All right. See if you can do some of that stuff, and we will all see you next week. Yeah. Good work. There's also, if you guys are interested, there's also an under 16s open age group one that that you guys can probably do. Yeah. I jumped in on that one. I think it's on a Thursday night. On Thursday night, and it was really good. I actually stole some of the stuff that they did and put into this session. All right. So it's good for you to do that one. I think you can all do it. Yeah. Give it a go. All right. All right. And what we're going to do is we're going to put our hands in, because this is on film. Put your hands in. All right. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, alpha. Are we ready?
Good job, madam. 1,
1,
Two.
2, 3.
Alpha.
That
All
was
on
bad. That was terrible. All right. See you guys.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.
See you guys.
Thank
Great work. Great job, madam.
Thank
See ya.
you.
See you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Greg, I'm so sorry. I forgot to say your little apologies thing. I just remembered what, as they left.
He's muted still.
Probably not there. And I knew as soon as I said with the left foot and right foot that I was
Oh.
wrong. And I was like,
On the kids
oh,
are moving.
no.
They,
I'll
they
put
all
my
picked it
computer
up pretty
outside
well.
next week.
Yeah, they all corrected me anyway, so it was all right.
They all